James Holly, CEO of Traction, is also the chairperson of the African Rail Industry Association, ARIA. And we take a moment just to talk about the progress, specifically open access.
Yeah, I think some really encouraging stuff, absolutely outstanding support that we have received as ARIA for our study into the practical implementation of third-party access, and that's from various spheres of government. I think what we're all sort of most enthused about is that Operation Vulindlela, which is obviously the partnership between National Treasury and the Presidency to oversee the implementation of structural reform, has identified third-party access as one of the priority projects that they are driving from their side. So I feel really enthused by that. You would have seen that Operation Vulindlela was widely quoted as being behind and supportive, advising on the move, on the increase of self-generation from 1 megawatt all the way up to 100 megawatts. So they do seem to be making real inroads into this implementation of structural reform in South Africa. So, we've been enthused by that. And then from the various line ministries, we're getting absolutely wonderful support. So, I think it is a tremendously exciting time for the railways in South Africa. The membership of ARIA has absolutely exploded over the course of this year. I think as a consequence of everything that we're doing in the area to support the future of the industry. I think we all recognize and we all understand that the industry is in an absolute low point at the moment because of the cut down in government spending over the last couple of years, which has led to large-scale liquidations, business rescues, and the shutting down of plants and of course, the associated retrenchments. And given all of that, which is obviously something that's unfortunate for now, the future does look particularly bright. And we just hope that we can implement this structural reform in a sort of well-planned, well-thought-through, but timely manner. If there's any information that anybody out there that's a rail stakeholder would like to understand more about the structural reform that the South African government has planned, and in Operation Vulindlela, there are a few priority projects. There's the implementation of the draft white paper international rail policy, there's third-party access, and there's the branch line concessions. So, if anybody in the broader stakeholder environment, they have any questions regarding structural reform, they must please make contact with the association. We are busy with an education program so that everybody can understand what it is, and we're making presentations to the associations, and we're trying to touch on as many of those associations as we can, people like the agricultural associations, NAAMSA, Minerals Council associations, etc. So that, because we feel that the more that people understand what the rail structural reform that the South African government has announced, what it entails, the more people can plan their strategies around it, and the more we can enhance the discussion and start to find really, really viable solutions as to the best way to actually practically implement this. Mm-hmm. So, please reach out. If I can just extend a hand to industry, please reach out to us in the area. We'd be absolutely thrilled to make presentations to any forums, so people can better understand the wonderful opportunity that the rail industry actually does present in South Africa, and this incredible heritage that we have, and this huge embedded track infrastructure around South Africa that is, despite the challenges with cable theft and vandalism, actually in good state.